And we are live. And I'm joined by the awesome Munster Deacon and Mark's
Hello.
Monsters and Mayhem. And we may have some other people popping in later on. Tonight we are going to be watching the 1972 British horror cult classic Deathline. Mark, you said you saw this flick before, right?
Yeah, I've seen it.
And what do you think? Do you think it's something that like would live up to the likes of Texas Chainsaw or other kind of old 70s kind of horror, or is it a bit tame, or is it? Because I thought it was fairly fucking bold for a movie that came out in the early 70s from England.
For
Like,
its time, I would put it. It would easily match up with Texas Chainsaw because Texas Chainsaw is kind of tame. If you look at it.
yeah, like you don't really see that many fucking you don't see any of the kills, the direct kills or anything like.
In that
And,
whole
and there's only a bit of blood.
scene.
You don't need blood to make something horrific. You just need the right tone.
Yeah.
Like I said, in Texas Chainsaw, you get one actual death scene. That's where Leatherface chainsaws Franklin while Sally's pushing him through the brush.
Yeah, it's a mind can make a more horrific scene than whatever any kind of visual effects artist can do.
There's nothing more scarier than a twisted imagination.
Exactly. Now, me and Brad got into it because I said Halloween is overrated. To me, it is. I don't get the hype of Halloween.
We have
Then be
an
fighting
art.
words.
We have an art, a Jennifer Tucci, and a Dino in the chat.
Hello, guys. How are you keeping? Have any of you guys seen this movie, 1972's Deathline? What did you think of it? Yeah, Raw Meat was the other name for it as well. That's what it was renamed in the United States when it was brought over. It was much better received in America than in England. I think Deacon, this was one of the early films that Mary Whitehouse went after. You probably know a bit about Mary Whitehouse, right?
Yeah, Mary Whitehouse was basically the woman in charge of the. I would like to say the Puritan side of film. It can't contain blood. You must not show murders on screen. You must make sure that the person who is responsible for the crimes gets caught or is punished at the end. No one can get away for free. And there was a cap on how many victims could be inside a movie.
Yeah, I think this film might have got a bit of a doing from it, but I think it just snuck in before like the 80s. When the 80s started, that's when this film really got fucking these films, kind of video nasties and stuff, really got a fucking bollocking from the likes of
yeah. They ended up joining the lists, the Morrows in infamous history, such as The Exorcism, The Exorcist, Texas
Evil
Chainsaw
Dead.
Massacre, Evil Dead. All of these movies were put under her flag, and they were called undeemable, unworthy works of non-art that should never be seen by anyone.
There was actually a really good documentary on Last House on the Left where Gunnar Hansen got really fucking upset because the government, he had read an article that was released by who's the real fucking conservative kind of dickhead government that were well, I'd say back in the 80s, but is it the Tories? Was it the Tories were the bricks?
Yes, underneath Thatcher's government, the Tories.
Yeah, they were basically saying, the average English citizen who works in a garage and stuff, they wouldn't be able to process this movie, so that it might affect them negatively. It's like, how fucking patronizing is that shit?
Unfortunately, for some strange reason, the people above, or at least some of the more shouty people above, seem to think that the common people can't handle horror, nor grotesque, nor anything that isn't warm and fuzzy.
yeah, it's just it's a fucking it just seems to be a case of fucking elitism and just people saying, oh yeah, you can't we're telling you what's right for you. Like it's
Yeah.
fucking patronizing as fuck. Um, I
Oh,
bit of a thing because I don't know if they had it and if this was done in the States, Mark. But Deacon, did you get the guys going around in the vans with the boxes of videotapes in the States back in your day?
yeah. We
Yeah,
also had the ban of banned books.
I did not know about that.
I remember the bands of books, but never anything with movies. And I would have ate that like Christmas candy.
No, well,
Oh no.
no, it
Oh,
wasn't. It wasn't. It was the movies that the reason they were brought round wasn't that they were banned or anything like because fucking it's just videos. There was very little video stores and people kind of made their own businesses of renting the videos out. Like fucking, I one year Dad rented out Terminator and Pirates of Penzance and just it wasn't a case of like you could order a movie or something. It was just like have a root through the box and whatever's there you can have for 2 nights.
yeah. Basically, along the lines of we have no video stores, but we have one person who has a lot of videotapes. Okay, let's bang them in the van, and people can't afford to buy a videotape for £10, but they can afford 50p to rent it for 2 days.
Yeah, and so sometimes there was some lads going around with like VCR machines, and if you give them a tenner or something, which was a lot of money back then, if you give them a tenner, they'd give you the VCR for like 3 nights or something for the weekend.
Ugh. I still remember the movie
Christ.
buses. The little short buses that came around had a white screen at the back and a projector near the front. You had the kids sitting in the chairs and just watching the movie.
That we never had that now where I was. We just had like Jerry O'Brien going around in a fucking van with like a cardboard box filled with like videotapes. And it's, again, as I said, it could be like it could be anything from shopping mall to fucking the Kin and I in this box, and it's like, oh,
Oh, and Dino says VHS vans is a great idea. Delivery on wheels.
well, it was
And
more.
Art said,
No, go on. What were you
and
saying,
Art,
dude?
oh, and Art says blood is warm and sometimes the body can be fuzzy. Write that down.
But yeah, anyone wondering? I have a link to the flick left in the chat and in the description of the video. So if you want to watch the movie, I have a link to it left in the description, and I think I also have a link to it in the chat. Yeah, it's the second one. It's the second one I've linked down.
And I've just put it in the chat as well. So for those who don't want to scroll up, just click at the bottom.
Oh God. But yeah, I like the moral panic thing. That really only took hold. Like it, England seems to be where it really fucking took hold, Deacon. Like was there the same kind of fucking worry about video nasties in the States as there was in England? Like, Mark, was there the same kind of? Was there this?
The earliest one I can remember there really being just an outrage over was Texas Chainsaw. It, you know, I think that because everybody who saw it thought I Spit on Your Grave, the original, and Last House on the Left were just Netflix.
Yeah, it's again. I'm not a believer in total censorship. I do think like kids shouldn't be allowed to watch the likes of fucking Last House on the Left or Irreversible or the Serbian movie, like. But I don't think a film should be banned outright because of its content. Like if again, the other aspect of that is, I think every person should be allowed to show their film, but you should be able to call out the film for being just fucking shock value as well. So yeah, if it's good or bad, release it and let people decide what it is. Don't have fucking kind of committees or
It's funny you
fucking.
say it, because Last House on the Left was one of the first movies I ever was big name director movies I ever watched.
What age were you when you saw it?
Let's see. I was 75 and I watched The Last House on the Left when I was 6.
Oh, fuck's sake. Jesus.
But by then I'd already been watching the Universal Monsters and Vincent Price movies, so
Yeah, the black and
Yeah,
whites introduced too early, and then when I was about 7 years old, here, watch it.
well, my grandmother's defense, she didn't know Last House on the House Left was. She just knew that horror movies held my attention more than regular movies did. So,
Take your time, Trenchy. The link is there if you want to fucking hop on, dude.
Mm. And Solar says, you jumped from Frankenstein to Last House on the Left?
Yeah, I'm not having a go with you, Mark. I'm just saying that, by Christ, I don't know, like, fucking, if I would have been able to, like, an adult, yeah, but a kid of 6, I don't know. I think that might have been rough one to watch.
No, I didn't feel like you were having a go. I mean, like I said, my grandmother saw, that horror movies, like I said, I could sit through movies.
Trenchy, sorry, Mark, we haven't actually started watching it yet. Yeah, fucking jump in there, dude, and we'll start it. I was going to wait for Antro, but I don't know if he'll be here in time. So there's 2 other spots open if you want, and I'll jiggle stuff around and see what's what. So yeah, jump in there, Trenchy, and should.
No wonder I looked shady. I had no lights on.
I could sit through some movies, but horror movies, I could sit there all day long and not get tired of them.
Oh, Art has just put into the chat, Anthro's not coming.
Okay, so a heads up, Deacon Mark, if this is okay with you, that means that there is 2 spaces free for anyone who wants to jump on. So the link is there, and whoever wants to fucking jump on, work away.
Become one of us, one of us. Google gobble, one of us.
Freedom.
A group of middle-aged joggers. These women thought I was a fucking psycho because I was like over in the running pitch with my action figures down on the ground doing this. Like I was doing that, and they were like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "I'm taking pictures of my toys." Yeah, jump on in there, Ethel.
Oh,
Ethel, jump on in if you want.
Hello, Trenty.
Hey, Deacon, Marty.
Hello.
Hey, Frenchie.
What's up?
God damn! See, the guy's wearing a sleeveless t-shirt. That's fucking B fucking thing 101 right there, lads.
Hey, it's just for
Oh, come on.
comfortability.
We've already discovered it. We've already discovered that
Where?
Trenchy is the Bay of Baywatch.
Oh yeah, he is.
Oh.
Come here, Trenchy. Trenchy. You should have told me you were wearing that shirt, because I would have worn Kevlar if I'd known I was going to be exposed to the gun show.
What the fuck? I don't have any man.
Yeah, he's got better guns than I do.
And all you hear is pennies hitting the floor as the ladies get a look at Frenchie's guns.
How bad of a stripper
He's
do
the
you
kind
have
of guy
to
who
be
can
to a
stack-
mark? If fucking people are giving you fucking your tips and coins.
What?
The jockstrap ends up reaching the floor. Why? Because I got
Yeah.
$10 worth and 50 cents.
Ethel, do you need a link for the movie?
Oh, I got it right here. Deathline 1972.
Ah.
Sweet beans and flying machines. Guys, we have one more space if anyone wants to fucking pop on. That's all I'll say. All I will ask
Bill,
is,
Real
Feel
quick.
free to come screaming in like a comet.
yeah, all I ask is, do not have this playing in the background because it will fuck up the audio. So we'll start in about 2 minutes, guys, or whenever. Actually, I'll let you decide. I'll do a check. I'll be like, Deacon, check. Mark, check. Ethel, check. Trenchy, where the fuck is Trenchy?
I'm here.
Take your time, dude. I'm joking.
He's
Frenchie's picking up on the ladies' underwear.
They throwing at him. So yeah, Ethel, last night.
someone threw
Go on. Sorry, Deacon.
Oh, no, don't worry. I wasn't actually saying anything. I was mumbling, trying to find something.
Last night I was told I swear too much, and that doesn't make me Irish because I swear. What do you think? Do you think I swear too much?
No, I thought it was on par. I mean, you say cunt a lot like Billy Butcher, so I figured that was a thing.
Yeah, it's just the way I talk. But no, thanks. Luckily enough, Deacon was in my corner and he calmed me down because I was like, oh man, I was having an existential crisis. I'm like, am I a proper person? Do I swear too much, or am I just some kind of fucking hollow caricature? But no, it's just your man was just a troll.
Yeah, and from group consensus, you don't swear too much. Danny Boyle swears too much.
Gordon Ramsay would swear too much.
Oh yeah, every 5
do
seconds.
not worry. But
So
yeah, I have got your corner when there's a troll in the chat. It's kind of like, cunt this, fuck that, shit.
fucking shite. That's Scottish though. That's not my accent. That's
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
anytime trashed. As I said, the only troll that's allowed in accepted troll. And that's because people like me. But yeah, he was just a troll. Let him move on, and the next time he appears in the chat, I'm going to be poking fun.
the thing that had me worried as well though was I thought I was causing drama on poor Cara's channel, and Cara had just started back up, and for this shit to go down, and I was like,
No, I can completely understand where you're coming from. But she understood that it wasn't your fault. It was someone being a dick.
Oh, I missed it, man. I left early.
okay, so
Oh, that's all
right. Will we put the movie playing? Will I do a countdown? Is everyone ready?
Yeah,
ready.
I just have to speak
Yeah?
a bit.
Yeah.
Take your time. Tell me when you're ready, and I'll press play.
We do a
I'm good.
countdown.
Okay, I'm going to do a countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Ethel, have you seen this movie before?
I don't think so. It doesn't sound familiar anyway.
It goes by the alternate title of Raw Meat over in United States.
That sounds a little bit more familiar. Oh, Donald Pleasance.
Deathlight. Starring Donald Pleasance. Hello, I'm your atypical British man. Also starring Norman Resington and David Lade.
That's Alan Ladd Jr.'s son. He was the guy who was in charge of Fox in the 70s. That's how he got the job in this.
Ah.
He's the only American in the entire fucking cast. And that reason is because his dad got him the job. He's not a professional actor at all.
Heather Stoney, she's so.
Ah.
Oh, nice, Christopher Lee.
With Chloe. Yeah. Oh, Hugh Dickens as well. And Christopher Lee.
You had me on Donald Pleasance. You toss Christopher Lee in there, and that's like, oh fuck. Like two of my favorite actors ever.
Welcome to this exclusive strip club. You can tell it's
No,
old.
as I
It's
was saying
brought to you by
before, I
Technicolor.
like the aesthetic of this movie because it straddles CD to fucking CD to Tread's level of fucking Urban Decay.
I like the in out of focus style for the credits. So it's like drunk vision.
Yeah,
see
it gives you a sense of movement and
And
that
you're
the story is
watching
progressing, but it
the-
breaks it up enough so you don't get too much.
Welcome to the strip club in the house. Oh, yeah, no, that was a one shot.
Tony Tiger was property master. Tony the Tiger
He was
was
great.
property master.
I guess they have the local high school do the posters, huh? Because I look straight out of a pep rally there.
I do have a feeling though that this was done very kind of again 1970s. This was probably done very guerrilla style in the actual London Underground.
Yeah, because trying to get a license to film back then anywhere in the public was a nightmare.
You know, if you pay close attention to this movie, and you can see where the exact same shots in American Werewolf in London.
But one thing's for sure, the Venus Room is exciting and electric.
Ooh, they've got a red letterbox in there as well. You don't see them much anymore.
I will warn you guys. There's moments in this where it's a bit of a slow burn, but it's worth it as well. Like.
I can't believe that's my winky.
Oh, come on. I was thinking of choosing for the first movie that I was going to do was a silent one, so don't panic.
What were you thinking? Cabinet of Caligari?
No, I was thinking of what's the title of it? Let me bring it up.
Metropolis?
Caligula.
Turn of the century.
Oh, nice. We got the Spanish subtitles on this film.
It was the only copy I could get.
No, we're bilingual by the end of this, or trilingual for some of us.
I need to learn Spanish anyways.
Oh, Mirages in the Lamp Glow. In the Lamp Glow, sorry.
I've never heard of that.
Strange must learn Spanish so he can scoop up on all those Spanish senoritas.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you haven't heard of it, Trenty, because it's about now 120 years old.
Oh shit.
So it's a very old movie.
So we're talking like the 14s, right? The teens.
Yeah, we're talking when they first started doing kind of effects with film while it was still in the silent era. If you're on drugs, it'll be quite freaky because you have a gigantic moon with a manic smile on its face looking at you for most of it.
Yeah, let him sleep. He's a drunk.
Oh no, is he deaded? No, always leave drunks alone because you never know if they're going to be violent if you disturb them.
I feel like this was normal for Britain in the 70s.
I think it's still normal for Britain in this century.
Definitely normal for Ireland. Like, if a lad's asleep, I see the funniest thing ever. A guy abandoned his car because a homeless guy fell asleep on the bonnet. He's like, I'll come back and collect it tomorrow.
So let sleeping drunks lie.
I think your one is actually from Straw Dogs, the girlfriend.
Oh shit.
Maybe.
I gotta see.
Oh my god, the old.
movie.
Oh my god, the original uniforms. This is back in the era where you actually had an elevator hopper.
Oh, with someone else in the chat. Hello, Jason.
Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm trying to see if I can be
Hello.
on at once. It's not working. Oh, give me a second, okay? I'll be back.
You're not defending Anthony.
Give me a second. Okay.
But
Not a problem.
Antro's here. Hang on, I'll let Antro in. Hello. Are you sticking around for a while? Are you going to watch the movie with us, or?
I'll watch some of it with you. I'm gonna have to go at some point and eat dinner, but I'll be back and I'll watch as much as I can with you.
Cool beans. Do you need a link, or have you got it?
I've got the link. I just need to know where we are in the movie.
Can we pause?
9 minutes in.
9
About
minutes.
9.
When you say
About
you've got the
9:17.
movie up. Yeah, if you go aim
I think I'm
for
sleeping.
right about now for me it's 9:20.
Okay.
But we don't mind if it's a few seconds off the sequel, do we?
So what have I missed of the movie? What's happening?
Alex,
So
Drunk
far,
Dolly
what you've
was
missed.
discovered. Sorry, Deacon, you explain it.
So far what you've missed is us following this posh Englishman as he's walking from a strip club through London, goes to the underground, and simultaneously is found unconscious, drunk on the stairs. And we're now following the two people that found him and left him there.
Gotcha. Hello, Art, in the comments. And hello, Aisha.
Excuse me.
As your man's girlfriend got this kind of 70s Jane Fonda fucking hairdo going on, or is that just me?
No, she does.
Yeah, it looks like more like a hat than an actual fucking hairstyle.
I think it looks fine.
That is a very old-fashioned hat. I should know. I own one.
sort of like a motorcycle of hair. Motorcycle helmet of hair. It's like perfectly.
Yeah, it's like that hat just covered his entire bald
Like a Lego
spot.
man, Ethel. Like a Lego person, it just goes straight onto the head.
Exactly. Just pop right on.
Yes. Life would be so much simpler if you were a Lego person.
But wouldn't walking around on the ground be a bit more difficult?
It would have its pros and cons.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem would be getting around places. I take one step. Oh god, I'm stuck to another tile. Another step. Oh, another tile.
That is why you hire a stop motion animator to get you from place to place. Thanks, Art.
Ooh, yeah, you've got an Uber fan. Art, we like you.
Yep. Yesterday when I uploaded a review, I think it was Sam Spade that said put like the first view comment on the video, and Art was not happy about that because he likes to be first to all of my videos.
Oh.
Fucking.
Don't worry,
Art,
Art. I'm pretty sure that you will. Let's hope you get a 10 comment streak. See, you got to feel sorry for anyone who opens up the office door without checking first, because there's a dartboard on it.
Yeah. Why would you put the dartboard on the door? Who thought that was a good idea? Especially
apparently the chief of police
that way.
So you only make the mistake of not knocking once.
You can imagine the conversation. So what happened to you? What happened to you today, honey? Why are you covered in little perforations? Oh, I walked into the office without knocking.
Well, it sucks because you get the dart right in there. You can't pull it out until you get to the hospital. So you got to walk around, in the meantime with this dart sticking out of your head.
Uh-huh.
And if you're outside doing patrolling, it means you literally have a target on your head.
Yep.
That bobby hat's going to be all crooked.
Madness. So what happened to you? Did you get shot in the head by some kind of bandit? No, just the boss.
That was pretty awesome. Cara retweeted that I'm live, so that was pretty awesome.
Oh, no, that's awesome of her. Is it just me, or the police detective? If his eyebrows could his eyebrows go any higher? When he's on the entire phone,
Yeah, they
it's
look like they're maybe just a slight. You're talking about Pleasance's eyebrows, right, Deacon?
yeah.
They look.
But I just
They look. Someone tried to fucking Spock him, but they cut him too short, and now they're just. They look like just two kind of cut in half bisected caterpillars.
Yep, they look like they're being held back from going higher by his forehead.
You know, I just have to think that if Puma Man made an appearance in this film, my life would be complete.
Who made an appearance?
Puma Man.
Oh
you never heard of Puma Man?
Oh.
Ethel, educate the masses. Educate the masses on who Puma Man is.
Puma Man is only Donald Pleasance's arch nemesis in the movie Puma Man. This Donald Pleasance plays this sort of super villain decked out in vinyl black kind of getup, and he's got this gold mask, and he tried to take over the world with the gold mind control mask. It makes these plaster heads, and Puma Man, who's just this superhero in kind of slacks and this kind of vest thing and a cape, fights him. Puma Man.
Why have I never heard of it?
Has he any kind of attributes of a puma?
Well, he can fly, and everybody knows that pumas can fly, and
it's a bird. It's a plane. It's a puma.
It's a puma.
He can tear up your terracotta roof like nobody's business. And that's something like if you've ever lived in Puma country, once they get into your roof and your attic space, forget it. Your shingles, your terracotta, your vinyl siding, it's all toast.
It's all fucked thanks to Puma Man.
You have to have Puma insurance.
I just feel sorry about the mess cleaning up because if he's called Puma Man, that means he has to go around scenting.
Can you imagine a superhero that was shit every so often in a fucking location just to...
You can tell that he really does have the attributes of a puma because by the end of the movie, he goes into heat.
All right.
There's one thing I've noticed about this office layout, which just adds a bit more shock and surprise. The dartboard is not only on the back of the door, but when you open it, it leads straight to the female detective. I think someone's got a fascination with accidental penetration, don't you?
Oh no.
Maybe he sort of sends the notes for the coffee on the darts, just right across the
aims it so it,
Yeah.
so it aims it so it lands on her desk and just has a little note: "Bring me coffee, 3 sugars."
It's like the smaller version of sending a message on an arrow and then accidentally hitting a person with that arrow.
It's a little game that
killing the messenger you're trying to send it to.
Got to feel sorry if it's a very busy day and they end up hitting her because she has to go home and explain why it looks like she's got loads of mosquito bites all over her boobs.
Someone.
You were assaulted in a police office? Yes, by the police. Oh shit!
Why don't you call the police? But I am the police.
You keep down with this one. The new motherfucker that walks through that door, I'm gonna stick.
See, I think it would be a lot better if he put him on the wall and then moved his desk near the window, because then he'd have the same distance for darting.
It was more awkward before because he just had it hanging on a line and there was no door. It was a beaded curtain. So, occasionally.
Oh no, it was even worse. If someone decided to, if one of the officers decided to get reprimanded that month, they had to hold the dartboard.
That's their punishment.
Just watch out for a bullseye.
He used to have a picture of Michael Myers' face on that dartboard.
I hit him 6 times! 6 times!
6 times! I got a complete 180. I got a complete 180 on the bastard, and he still moved.
Foul.
Like I said earlier, and everybody can hate me for it, I never saw the hype of Halloween.
What, the movie or the holiday?
Oh no, the movie. I love the holiday.
I think I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I
Yeah,
can
but is it
understand
the best movie ever? I mean, okay, I get it. I like the concept that Michael Myers really did.
What happened to the mask spoof?
Hey, who? Wait, what?
The mask spoof was timed out by the Trash Picture Show for 300 seconds.
I did not do that.
Ah.
It might have been an accident, dude.
No, but the thing is, I didn't touch my free screen. I didn't touch the fucking.
Say hi.
What the fuck happened there?
Don't know.
Wait, did I miss something? What's going on?
No, fucking YouTube is
someone
after saying I timed someone out, and I didn't touch the fucking.
YouTube has booted someone in the chat.
Oh. Can they do that?
Apparently, Trash did it, but he might have done it by accident.
No, dude, the thing is,
No, that's why I say act.
No, but the thing is, I didn't even touch the fucking screen.
Don't knock over the soda, please. Don't knock over the soda.
Sometimes
apparently,
I understand.
Yeah, apparently, if they get booted by someone you've given a wrench to, it comes up as you've booted them. So it might have been someone else leaning on their keyboard.
But no one else.
I got my keyboard in my lap. So I do research while
okay, Andrew?
You can't boot.
I was just gonna say, my sister walked in before. She needs to print something off of the computer for school, and so I'm gonna jump off of here. I'm gonna get back on my phone, even though the connection is crap there, and then I'll jump back on here.
Yeah, cool. There's just a bit of fucking stuff going on here. How the fuck?
Jump in line and rock your body on top.
Can you unboot them? Like, is that like a block or something? Can you like undo it?
It's for 300.
I don't know how to do it because I never did it. I never actually.
It's for 300 seconds.
300.
Ethel? Yeah, 300 seconds, so 5 minutes.
Oh, so they're not booted. They're just timed out. They're in timeout.
Yeah, for 5
They're
minutes.
in a penalty box.
That's weird. It should say whoever did it. Usually it doesn't say the.
It's saying I did it. I didn't fucking touch my keyboard. I didn't touch my phone. I touched nothing,
weird.
And it just popped up.
That's weird because usually if I was like a wrench in someone's chat and I timed someone out, it would say I did it. You know, it wouldn't say you.
Poor Englishman be deaded.
What the fuck happened?
Dude, I think YouTube's been acting funny the last few days. Don't panic.
I wouldn't stress about it, man. He's just timed out. He's not blocked. I wouldn't stress about it. You know.
Still, if you're watching, I want you to know I did not time you out. I genuinely hope you know that.
Ooh.
My hand was not near the fucking keyboard. It wasn't near my phone. Aye.
Oh,
Sorry,
that guy's
guys.
got no eyes and nose.
Sorry for
happens,
flipping
dude.
out, guys.
Oh,
It was just
shit.
It happens. It just that's weird.
like Ethel, I'd say something if I had been messing around with my phone or working on the keyboard. I literally had my fucking Dr. Pepper in one hand and I was reaching to eat my fucking crisps in the other. I literally. What the fuck, man?
Don't worry,
At least
as we
it's
said,
only 5 minutes, and they can come back.
yeah.
I
They
mean,
can
it
still
can-
watch, they just can't chat. Yeah, they can still watch, they just can't chat for 5 minutes.
If they're still
happens.
watching, they know you didn't mean to, so they can always check back too, and then they know you didn't mean to. It'd be all good.
It wasn't even a case of I didn't mean to. I didn't. I
Well,
literally. I
Well, you
touched
did.
Dude,
your-
I was scrolling down in the chat, but I
Everything-
didn't time anybody out.
Guys, chill. It was an accident. Someone accidentally timed them out. You know, it's happened to me. It's happened probably to everybody here. They're just timed out. They'll come back. It's okay.
Oh no, I know. It's just weird. It fucking popped out of nowhere.
I know. It's just everybody seems to be freaking out. It's like,
It was kind of funny because I was like, okay, Claudia, that has to be Andrew.
Hello, Claudia. Claudia in a hat. How are you?
Yep, this is a thing now. I'm both Lestat and Claudia. Soon I will be all of Anne Rice's vampires.
Does that make you
Trade-
androgynous
Yeah.
or hermaphroditic? Seeing as you're both, does that make you hermaphroditic or androgynous?
I would say androgynous.
Good answer.
Master,
Oh,
I'm
the
so
master
sorry, I
spoofer is
do not
back.
know what the fuck happened there? I literally had my hands near my phone on my keyboard.
Oh no, Arts just
Stop
said
it.
something. Anthro, what did you do with Spoofer? Because Spoofer's comments disappeared as soon as Anthro left.
I ate them.
No, sorry about that, Spoofer. That was fucking weird, man. That was fucking not Running Man. What's the one with the lad that's slow that gets sucked into the computer by James Bond?
Lawnmower Man.
The Lawnmower Man, thank you. Yes.
Joe,
That was the
what?
Lawnmower Man shit right there.
oh,
At least he's got a good humour about it. He's saying it happens, lol. So it's all good. It's all good. Thank you, Spoofer, for understanding, because
Yeah.
we have no idea what happened.
For the duration of the stream, I will be keeping my hands on the top of my head.
Please do not boot
You look
any
like you're-
more of our guests.
You look like you're about to be. You look like you're about to be swatted.
Yeah.
Deacon, you're not obeying.
YouTube, am I being detained right now? Please do not boot my guests. I'm cooperating.
Please remove
If
the mask.
it was-
I can't. It's actually attached to my face.
The thing, guys, is if it was a fucking Irish cops that were swatting, it'd be just three lads with a stick going tax and insurance, please. So I'm not too fucking worried.
Well, the spoofer has returned with at least it was only a timeout instead of a ban, which is the main thing. It is the main thing.
Sorry, guys, for
Yeah.
Things
fucking
happen.
going a bit weird there.
Accidents happen.
It's just fucking weird, man.
Dude, it's okay. It's okay. The only thing that we missed
It's
chatting
okay.
about was the discovery of all the gross corpses. So don't worry.
So, you guys saw your man in the tunnel with his mate, the other cannibal chick, and she seems to be dying.
Yeah.
I saw a little
Which
bit.
means he's
Yeah.
probably looking for a mate. He's probably looking for a mate.
I heard the groaning, and for a second, I thought I was watching Devil's Wedding Night again, and I was pleased it wasn't like gratuitous moaning.
Oh boy.
If you've ever seen that movie, it's all just moaning and moaning and moaning and boobies and moaning and more boobies.
Moaning and moaning and
Whereas-
moaning.
Whereas I
Yeah.
don't mind moaning and boobies, but there has to be more to the movie than just moaning and boobies.
Nope, just moaning and boobies.
Speaking
Those
of-
kind of movies.
Speaking of moaning
No,
and
those are-
boobies, have you? Oh, what's the timestamp on the movie, guys?
I am at
30 minutes,
31
30 minutes, 40 seconds.
I'm at 30:52.
So,
Yeah,
if you aim for about,
Scooper, it's around the 30-minute mark.
if you aim for 31,
Yeah.
31 minutes, because we
Yeah,
are
right.
hitting that now.
What? We're pausing?
Oh, Russell Square. I thought that said Russell Stover.
Are we
thought they
pausing?
were-
Are we pausing,
Right.
Trash?
Mhm.
Trash, are we pausing the movie
Should
so that
I
you can
pause
catch up?
No. Why? Do you want to pause the movie?
No, it's just if
I
we
don't know
want
what's
people to
happening.
sync up. But I'm happy with what's going on.
Wait, what?
I think we're all close enough.
Oh, no, Spoofer says he's fine, he's found the time mark and he's watching along.
Okay,
Okay,
guys, it's
I'm at like 31 minutes.
at the station. That's where I am.
I'm at like
Oh.
animals in the thing.
I'm a little ahead of everybody. I'm under the ground where the
Yeah, no,
ship is getting.
Yeah, I'm
I-
under.
I'm at 31 minutes.
I'm currently looking at what appears to be a... Yeah, I'm currently
32
watching... Sorry, Spoofer. Spoofer is female.
Oh,
That
sorry.
must be his brother. He don't seem heavy at all.
I'm at the bit where the what looks like the lobotomized tramp is walking out with a body.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
poor
shit.
Englishman.
Yeah, I'm at.
Oh, for a second there, I thought he was going to tuck him in.
He gave the kiss
Yeah.
on the forehead.
Shall I tell you a bedtime story?
Oh,
Well, I took you in.
Playing some soothing music. We need a musical number here.
I guess that would have been a different movie, sort of more.
Oh, I love you, my little darling.
We put on Enya. I'll play Enya for you if you want. Natural.
Oh, I like this.
So many person sores on that guy.
Makeup effects are good.
That hat is.
Ah.
epic. You guys were right.
That's a
It's
very
definitely an
hot.
old-fashioned hat. We have Spoofer saying this movie is on Shudder. I just watched it the other night, and I don't mind watching it again. It's a classic.
Oh, cool. I tried the,
Oh,
the free trial of
Christy Lee is coming up in a minute, guys.
What?
Christy Lee is turning up.
Christopher
I'm
Lee
down.
shall be here soon.
Sorry, what? Hold on. When? Where?
Oh, he's in the drawer. Oh, no, he's not.
Christopher Lee is in every movie in some way, shape, or form, even if you don't know it.
He's a piece
Yeah.
of furniture. He's a coffee
It's-
table.
He's like when people see like Jesus in a taco or something. It's sort of like that.
Yeah.
He's the
Like,
grandfather clock. He has to be everywhere. He has to be in everything.
Yeah.
If you look at
I would
He's
eat
playing
this
a
taco.
tree. He's in every movie in some way.
But if you pattern on that love seat in the background long enough, you will see Christopher Lee's face. It will appear before you.
Yes.
Antro, you might find this interesting, right? You know the whole thing of the Poe toaster? You know, the person who leaves a glass of wine at Edgar Allan Poe's grave.
I think so.
Okay, you can now literally get a Poe toaster that prints out, that like burns the shape of Edgar Allan Poe's face into toast.
I need one now. I need one.
The poster.
It's a literal Poe toaster.
That's amazing, and I need it.
By Whammo.
I have no idea, Super. You would have to ask like one of these guys.
It's Dr. Loomis from
Halloween.
Dr. Loomis from Halloween.
He's asking for the person next to Dr. Loomis.
He's asking why.
No,
does he
she was
look, is that
asking
why he
for the
looks so
person
familiar?
next to him.
I don't know. Maybe Deacon, the detective that's with Donald Pleasance, Spoofer thinks she's seen him in some British TV shows. Is there anything you can recognize him from?
There's Christopher Lee.
I thought he was in the Avengers for a second. Jeez.
Detective Sergeant Rogers is his name, isn't it, in this movie?
Not to be confused with Marvel's Avengers, the British Avengers. I have to make that distinction now.
If you have watched Heartbeat, Shark, Last of the Summer Wines, or The Bill, he's been in that quite consistently. Yeah, he's been in quite a lot of British TV shows. I'm scrolling down the IMDb list now, and I'm still not at the bottom.
It's a long list.
Yeah. Stuff from 1953, where it was just mainly British acting, all the way up to 2018.
That was the worst cornholio I've ever seen. Donald Pleasance could do better than that.
I like the way he's basically calling Donald Pleasance an ignorant fuck in the most polite fucking manner possible.
Only Christopher Lee. Also, I
The
don't
thing I
think
like
he's
about this
moved
is
once. Like he's moved his arms a little bit, but I don't. Has he blinked? I don't think he's blinked.
See, I feel
He does
naked
think
now
he's
about my hat.
Lee.
If he's wearing one, I'm wearing
There
one.
we go.
That was cool. But
See, he always looks good and he always looks good and dapper in no matter what you put him in. It's not fair. I love it, but still, it's not fair.
I love the dynamic though. Like Pleasance is playing like the kind of rough, kind of like more off the books detective, and then Lee's like the proper one. I like that little dynamic.
Yeah,
Donald
he
Pleasance is
is
playing dumb.
he is the kind of fucking G-man to fucking the more inner city cop that Pleasance is.
Pardon me. I really
You're grand.
apologize.
Dude, we all know your backstory. You have X-Men like powers, and as a result, the only way to stop them is to take something that causes major gas.
It's the Gas
Pretty
Man.
That's
Gas
that's
man. Gas man. Oh yeah.
He's a Gas Man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that would be good.
That's great.
The guy who plays the man, I think it's Howard Armstrong, or he does a great job. Like with limited kind of dialogue and stuff, you just kind of you get a lot of pathos off him as well.
Yeah, it's a more of a visual acting that he's doing instead of dialogue heavy. So you've got to try and get the story through his actions instead of his words. And he's doing a really good job. You can tell that he cares about the woman and he's in distress, but he doesn't know how to articulate it. The bizarre thing is, this movie could be quite accurate because there are so many empty tunnels, caverns, and nooks underground across England. It's scary.
Like, again, when I was talking to you about, I'm after freaking Kieran Patrick Kelly, like, because he was homeless, people just fucking overlooked him. Like, you know, there's probably aspects of England, of London, that, like, you could live in London all your life and still bypass, like, some big fucking element of it.
Yeah, watch a documentary called The Underground People. It's where a documentarian goes to New York, London, some of the bigger cities across as well to check for the underground cities, the places where the abandoned tunnels have been taken over by the homeless.
The mole people.
Yeah. They spend most of their lives down there and they can get from one side of London to the other without coming above ground.
Yeah.
See, I know it's an old movie, but you can definitely tell he's trying to do the whole I'm distraught performance, and it's paying off. It's actually coming through.
I was right, though. Now he is finally tucking someone in.
Okay, Phil, I'll give you the $10. You win. No bother.
Oh, we got Bronco in the chat.
Hey, dude.
He says, "Hi, Claudia."
I thought they only show football on a Monday nights there. Or have I gotten it wrong? Is it Monday night football or Sunday night football?
Monday night and like Thursday.
Okay.
But Sunday's
I don't pay
the big.
attention to sports.
This is cool. Now he's just fucking frustrated. So there's a cool bit coming up where he just decides, fuck it, I'm going hunting.
Yeah, he can't figure out, he can't focus anything. He doesn't know where to put his rage.
Yeah, not really. Stick alone.
Sort of like a King Lear moment there. Ow!
Sunday is during the day.
See, at least he's picked up the appropriate weapon, a shovel. It can be used as an axe, a hammer, a decapitating weapon, as well as something to hide the evidence.
I can dig it.
Put him!
That's a good point.
Hey, here, Sammy.
Hit me with a broom, will ya?
Mark, how far ahead are you, dude? You're at the bit where they're attacking the tunnel workers here.
I just hit 45 minutes.
We're at 44, about. So he's about a minute ahead of us.
I'm at 44.
Yeah, that's grand.
Oh.
So let's go. Oh my god, the lights have gone out. It's all dark and scary in a tunnel. See? Shovel. Axe.
That's
This
some
is
good.
why people don't criticize Rob Zombie to his face about his movie.
Yeah, he will get pissed. You can call his movie. You can say his movies are a bit of a spade for spade, but he will give you the shovel.
Or the push broom. Damn.
Hello, Demented Pictures.
You got this shit. Oh,
This is how you clean up.
oh, get him, flashlight, man. You got this shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but this
You
man needs
check
to be able to
this out.
speak because the
Regular.
one-liners would be awesome.
Big hello to creepy, Phil's Creepy Videos and Demented Pictures. Do you guys want the link to the movie?
Oh shit. Oh, he's done. R.I.P.
If you're not watching the movie and you're in the chat, you should watch the movie. It's got Christopher Lee, Donald Pleasance, and Rob Zombie in it, and it's great.
Whoa, what?
Oh, dude, Phil, tell me how Antebellum is. I really want to see Antebellum. Hello, dude.
I watched Antebellum last night.
Was it good?
Oh, Demented Pictures. That rings bells.
I had a little bit of a problem with the way the movie, the slow opening of the movie, but after that, I loved it.
A lot of people are shit talking it, but that just makes me want to see it more.
I don't get the shit talk. It's one of those period pieces that you're not gonna enjoy the first half hour of the subject matter.
Ah,
Right.
But
Demented Pictures, there's no you're bad, you're grand, you're fine, you're more than welcome.
and I'm going to be watching some
I
of your
think I'm
top
into-
10s later.
Hey, guys, check it out. The coroner. He's going to tell us that the price of college is too damn high.
Oh,
So what do you think? So what do you think the murder? How this person died? Well, I think this broom handle has something to do with it.
It went in one side and came out the other.
that broom handle through the chest, it might have had a thing or two to do with it.
Do you think when they have to sterilize that thing for evidence, they're going to be calling it a clean sweep?
Yeah, that's one murder they can't sweep under the rug.
Deacon,
Yeah,
is
there's-
Demented Pictures the person you were telling me to check out from Ireland as well?
Yeah, Demented
Who?
Pictures and the Amanda Hagen, those two.
I watched your video. Demented Pictures, are you from up north? Going by your accent, are you from up north or just below the border?
Well, Spooper said, "Lol," with the broom jokes. Well, we know how to handle our jokes.
Yeah. We're not going to sweep them under the rug.
No, we're gonna hit them with fire ants.
There's no brushing this aside.
What's that? Is it going to devolve into this, Deacon?
You could say that Warm has pushed us all too far.
Oh, Demented. Do you know Demented? Do you know Giz then? Do you know the Giz Man and Johnny Deadly? Sorry, I think he might actually, or they might know two associates of mine.
Oh, that's right. She knows the Amanda Hagen, so that's a bonus for her. Because the Amanda Hagen is a strange bloody cookie.
Are you getting Deacon? Are you getting like if Cannibal Holocaust had a crossover with Taggart, we'd get this movie?
Probably not Taggart, but Cannibal Holocaust and Whitechapel.
Okay.
You got the bumbling cops trying to figure out what's going on while the bodies are just piling up.
I feel like less Cannibal Holocaust and more like the Time Machine with the Morlocks.
I would say more Chud and the Time Machine.
There is.
That I can get behind.
Oh, yeah,
I'll run it by the expert. Andrew, you getting a kind of a late Hammer horror vibe off this movie? Andrew?
He's
Yeah.
hypnotized.
Sorry, no, I was just wondering, are you getting a Hammer horror vibe off the flick? Kinda.
I just have some. Again, I'm on my phone. The audio's kind of crap, so you're cutting in and out.
Oh,
a
sorry,
little bit,
yes.
So
Hi. From the movie, are you watching the movie at the moment?
yeah, I'm watching the movie.
Yeah, no.
you
Are
want
you
me
getting
to
a kind of
try-
Hammer horror vibe off it?
Do you want me to try Trashed? Anthro, are you getting a Hammer horror house type feeling about this movie?
I think it's the phone's audio. I don't think it's us.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Type it in the private chat.
Oh, there you
Okay,
go.
yeah. Jesus. Good looks and intelligence. No wonder you're a fucking bae, Trenchy.
No, no, no. Jesus.
And here we have Trenchy Scott molesting him again.
I can't point to him because there are other people, but I'm trying to point to Trenchy.
Trenchy is such a bit, even the cats want him.
Can't hide from me.
You can't hide the kitty cat. Give us
Like,
the
you know,
kitty
when
cat.
some fellas say they're
Meow.
like drowning in pussy, they don't mean the way Trenchy is. Like, you know, it's just.
See, you'd think after that short exchange where one of them left grumpily, the captain would have put a dart in the back of his head going, "Oh shit, I thought you closed the door."
Oh, back into the cave, Rob.
You, back into the cave! You're not allowed to come up for sunlight.
I like that little lamp thing. That's kind of cool. With the ball.
Yeah.
Of it.
Yeah,
Like,
the demented Gizman and Johnny are fairly they're characters to say the least.
Yeah, it's like
they're great
one of my
lads.
old lamps I've got there.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he's thrilled. It's a time out.
The bodies hit the floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor. See, is it just me, or does it look like this guy has been slightly lobotomized?
Yeah.
He's got sort of a mankind hairdo.
Yeah. And it's where some of
Andrew,
the
make up
stitching
your
are
mind.
put
He's
there.
mankind or he's Rob Zombie. You can't have the best of both worlds, like.
No, he's Rob Zombie, but he went to mankind's hairdresser. It's very simple.
Okay. We got it.
He's either Rob Kind or Man Zombie.
Exactly.
Man zombie. Rob sounds too wrong. Man zombie works.
Man Zombie.
Give me a very.
Man zombie sounds like it could actually be a decent, halfway decent horror movie.
Man Zombie. Loads of zombies
like-
come together into the form of a man.
Dude, Rob Zombie should make a horror movie called Rob Zombie, where he's a zombie, but he's also the lead of a rock band. It's pretty much an biography, but he's a zombie.
There was actually a script for that
Oh.
called Diamond Dead. It was kind of like a knockoff of where a rock band are murdered by these rednecks and they come back as zombies. Johnny Depp was supposed to be in the lead and George Romero was supposed to direct it, but it never took off.
Do you think this movie got
Oh,
slightly
yeah,
slated
that's-
by the Puritan League because of all of the bodies and its connection to John Wayne Gacy and burying them beneath his house?
I don't know about beneath the house. I'd say just the gore, just the fucking gore and the kind of shock value of like the idea that there's the subterranean kind of fucking mass grave, like, you know. Like the other thing is, he wasn't alone that long because some of these other corpses, they're not his victims. They just look like they look fresh enough and they look like they're members of the kind of the community that had been left down here or behind.
Yeah. I know it's probably going to sound very bad of me, but with all those corpses, I wouldn't leave jewellery on them.
Why not?
I'd collect the jewellery as a memento, so I wouldn't have to go up to the bodies each time.
I suppose, but again, he's a more primitive kind of individual.
It's like an EGOT where you keep
This was
five guys' relatives around.
He's Captain Subway Caveman!
I was just going to say, he's Captain Caveman.
Jason,
We'll
if
see
you're in the
folks.
chat,
My
have
bad,
you seen
Mark.
this movie before?
See, we caught Captain Caveman, but he escaped, and he's been running loose in the underground for years. This
Captain
is what happens when you
Caveman.
defrost the bottle. Captain Caveman! Oh, he's using a proper blue china cup.
I probably sound vapid, but her hair looks way better now. I don't know why. It's just she's got the Susie Spear Hunter kind of the Susie Spear Hunter kind of fucking style going. So
He's got the Susan Brandon do.
Oh wow.
This is the
that
forensic
was
guy.
weird.
We need to give you news. We've got a handle on the situation.
oh Jesus. Andrew, you look like Solid Snake hiding from fucking commandos in the base in Metal Gear Solid. You're like fucking, you're just ducked down behind a fucking cupboard.
I know. He looks more like Lestat crouching down in someone's house, waiting for them to lose their guard so he can pounce on them. Yeah, that look. That's the look.
We need to remake Queen of the Dam with Aaron Crow.
I
To
could
remake
actually see that. Or at least remake the second book.
Donald
no,
Pleasance
talk
plays.
about Queen of the Dam, the movie. I haven't read the
What were you saying, Ethel?
I was just saying, Donald Pleasance plays drunk and tipsy really well.
He does. Actually, you probably already have, but Andrew, have you read the Vampire Chronicles? Have you read Interview with a Vampire, Lestat, and Queen of the Damned on your channel yet? Surely you have. Have you read Interview with a Vampire or Queen of the Damned or The Vampire Lestat on your channel yet? And do you intend to? I'm shocked you haven't already, if you haven't.
You're breaking up again, but was the question?
Here, I'll type it. I'll type it.
If I've talked about the Vampire Lestat on my channel.
No, but have you?
And throw.
I'm going to type.
Bye,
British
Brad.
Coming to
subways are in U.S. subways.
Welcome to the underground. Final stop. Please watch the gap.
This is the underground of the cannibal. Directions are here, and here. Mhm.
The girl's dead.
If this movie took place in New York in the 70s, that subway would just be littered with like feces and garbage and miscellaneous slime and grit.
Well, yeah, but they wouldn't have to worry about this because what was the vigilante squad that popped up? They wore jackets like the fucking warriors, Ethel. They had berets and they wore jackets, and they used to patrol the subways in the 70s and 80s.
What movie was this?
This isn't a movie. This happened. There was a vigilante in the 70s. I was watching it on a documentary on the subway shooter, and these guys backed him up. These guys helped him escape the cops.
Oh, I don't remember that.
They used to wear these yellow kind of jackets and stuff.
It's what inspired the subway workers and stuff like that start wearing bright, luminous colours to be seen.
No.
They wore those to let people.
No. These guys were vigilantes.
Oh, I know they were vigilantes, but the colours that they wore are what inspired most workers to wear the bright colours so they could be seen.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up. That's a new one. I haven't heard that one.
You've drunk too much. You need to get out of my bar. You never go behind the curtain. It's like a drunk who's going, is it still, do I have one more line left? Do I need to take a bow?
Ethel, they were called the Guardian Angels. They operated from late 70s to mid 80s.
Huh. No, I don't. That doesn't ring a bell. I've just never heard of that. That's weird. Guardian Angel.
I didn't mean to interrupt the convo. That was very enjoyable.
Nah. Don't worry, dude. It's not interrupting the convo. We're all having fun. It's discourse.
The patriotic eagle with flags there on that wall.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Welcome to the Crafton Munson.
For British apartment there.
Well, the boyfriend, as I'd say, is a Yank. So that's probably where the eagle's coming from. Also, Ethel, I sent you a link about them in the chat if you want to read up on them.
Oh, I'll have to check that out.
Now, how do I get into the subway? Now it's all closed. Rattle, rattle, shake, shake.
Oh, whoopee cushion. Oh, no, that's a water bag.
I need to find my lover. Oh, my God. Yeah, the old Bobby uniform. The only reason they wore hats like that is because of old tradition where you'd have flagstones thrown at your head. They're designed to deflect them.
It's also useful, like if you have a man bun, you could totally wear your helmet unencumbered.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You are in my underground lair. You are now mine. You will be
God
my
damn
mate,
it,
my lover.
girlfriend's under there. I can't understand what you're saying, son.
What was I
Hey.
laying on? Someone's torso!
Hey, that was a nice kidnapping, you know. You laid her down next to some food and shit. And some soft
And
straw.
Spoofer agrees. And
She
Spoofy agrees with you, Ethel.
perfect man bun hat.
Yeah.
Spoofer agrees with you.
I don't know why, but the more I look at the tramp, the more he's beginning to look like a very dishevelled, drug-ridden Rasputin.
Who? From
Rasputin.
Basil the Great Mouse Detective.
No, Rasputin, the Russian
Oh, I thought you said
monk.
I thought you said Rattigan. Sorry.
The man,
Yeah, fucking Radigan. Oh!
I'm
Bitch.
Professor Radigan.
Bad.
Radigan. Oh, you said it, man.
Did Mark fall asleep?
I don't know. Marky Mark!
Mark, you there?
Hey, Mark.
Do we
He's probably
need to
thinking-
send the devil imps? See, I've been in a police station before. My parents have been in police stations. My uncles have. And they will always say that when you're reporting a crime, they do not take you into the commissioner's office to take your complaint. They will put you in a cell first.
A drunk
one
tank.
thing, I was going to say,
Yeah.
one thing
They-
sure, you can tell he's the commissioner because he has two phones. He's got the black phone and the brown phone. The brown phone, obviously, talk to Puma Man, direct line.
Yeah, because it's England, they don't have a line to Batman. It's Puma Man.
No Batman, they got Puma Man. No Batman.
The scary thing is, those aren't the only two phones. We've got a black phone, a brown phone, a cream phone, and a grey one.
It's the United Colours of Benetton fucking phone line.
One's for Puma Man, one's for the normal police, one is for Chocolate Man, and the other one is for Grease Lightning. Just because we all need to pick me up. Finally, the dartboard hit someone! Yes!
All right, sorry about that.
That's alright, dude.
We thought you'd fallen asleep on the couch.
No.
Oh, was it Doggo? Did Doggo want attention?
That and I had to go get my niece, so
Ah!
I'm having her for the night. So, which isn't a big deal. I'll put her on my ex. She'll be happy.
So,
All welcome to the Metallic Centipede.
we're
All aboard
like
the Metallic
20 minutes
Centipede.
into the movie
Mind the doors. Deacon, which was more prominent? Mind the doors or mind the gap? Or what's
Mind the
the
Gap
gap?
is more prominent. And where are you going, Sonny Jim? Why are you trying to go into the deep, dark black hole?
Sucks because sometimes you
Like,
fall into the tap and then you end up wearing nothing but khakis.
You know, I never
And
noticed
then-
this
and for some-
until now. But the boyfriend kind of looks like Kreese from Karate Kid.
A little bit.
This movie,
But the thing I find strange is you fall into the gap.
and the dude
What was
with
that,
his
Trenchy?
Ben says he gets his jeans at the Gap.
More information than we needed, Ben.
I sure hope that's right.
See, this is the perfect song for Ratigan,
Oh, he's
Ratigan, splat the little man.
He's not evil. He's just misunderstood and has a bad diet.
He's Quasimodo of the underground.
Trenchy, you could be describing
Exactly.
me with that fucking sentence.
Oh no, he got Ben.
Yeah, he just pulled up a straightforward Rango Blank. Ozzy Osbourne.
The Osborne impression right there. We're mixing our music metaphors together.
He's eating a ground bat.
Hey, Ben.
Willard's gonna be pissed.
I love in I unpopular opinion, I actually prefer Anchorman 2 to Anchorman 1. But I love the coach works in a restaurant that it's supposed to be like a chicken hut, but they use bats. And he's like, "Oh, they're chickens up the cave." I love I love that person.
And here we see fucking caveman go give me some sugar, baby.
Anchorman 2 has the
He's trying to figure out.
Stonewall Jackson, man.
I gotta go.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out how do I keep you here.
All right.
All right. See you soon.
Bye.
And now he's talking in again. There.
I want to love you every day. I need to love you in the worst way. I need to love you even if I'm a tramp.
He's trying, you know.
Yeah, he's trying all the vowels. He just needs some consonants.
Sounds like Peter Griffin's boss.
You took my ear, bitch. Are you listening to me? You took my ear, bitch.
Run,
Give me
bitch, run.
here. Or a
Bow,
keyhole.
wow, wow.
He can no longer say "here, here."
Heary.
No, he says he wants you to put your fingers in his mouth.
Deacon,
The
Demented Picture wants to know if you're wearing a Shao Kahn mask of a hipster cousin of Shao Kahn kind of mask.
No, I am not. Believe me. I got this mask commissioned about 12 years ago now. And since then it's been due to grading and tearing. I've had to slowly reduce where it covers.
When I find you, I'm going to gut you like a fish.
Not necessarily. I think he's after not for sustenance, but for another kind of
He's looking for his
reason.
mate.
Yeah, she's his new.
He's his replacement wife.
Going back to Iga, it's Stemlo all over again. That only works if you've seen that movie.
God damn you, woman! You're giving me a case of the blue balls.
This flashlight is turning into a Hardy Boys movie.
Oh, the fucking scenery in this movie is awesome though, like the set design.
This is like me on a night out trying to. Well, before I met Neve, this is single Martin in the nightclub. Hey, yeah, you want to suck face? No. Okay, move on to the next. Hey, you want to suck face? No. Hey, get away from me, you freak. Okay.
Do you want to suck face? Fine, here's a Hoover. The debris is all around me.
NBC mystery movie.
See, hats off to you.
So, you want to dance? No, you look like you escaped the playa scene in a time machine. Okay, that's a no then.
No.
People know what is sufficed.
Oh, don't worry. At the end of the movie, if people want, I'll tell you the story about how I nearly got locked up in an insane asylum.
That's a story I look forward to.
Oh wait, I think you told me that story before.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Oh.
You know, traipsing around down in the sewers and the subway system sounds like fun until you run into the river of slime, you know?
And you realise it's not slime.
If he gets into trouble, chances are he'll bump into 4 teenage turtles that'll sort his shit out. He'll be fine.
Or a guy in a hockey mask carrying an array of melee weapons.
Jason takes the ferry.
See the Rat King.
Just because he doesn't bump into Darkman.
Peyton Westlake. Julie! Fucking hell.
Why didn't Casey Jones get his own comics, man? He should have got his own comics.
He had the Mirage comics. They had Yuzaki Yojimbo. They also had the spin-off of the Triceratons, and I think Casey Jones had a small limited run back in the 90s.
Oh shit!
Have you watched the fan movie?
No,
of the Turtles.
No, of Casey Jones.
No,
I want to see that.
It's on YouTube. It's 40 minutes long, and trust me, if you watch it, you'll enjoy it. And they should pick that up and make it a proper movie.
Because I'm a big fan of Casey Jones. I love the Turtles, but I always thought Casey was very underused.
Casey Jones is more relatable as well. You can't picture yourself as a teenage turtle, but you can picture yourself as the downtrodden, angry person.
Yeah, I think we've all felt like Casey Jones, you know.
I think most of us always feel like Casey Jones. I just want to smash you in the face with this baseball club, but I can't because of civilized rules.
And I'm not strong enough.
You know,
oh, believe it or not, you just need to be able to swing with 40 pounds of pressure per square inch to crack a skull.
This is still a less awkward situation for this Rob Zombie fella than that time he turned the wrong corner and walked in on Rob Perlman and Linda Hamilton. I mean, that was just awkward as hell.
The one thing that did come good from him wandering around the sewers is he did bump into Pennywise at some point, and that's where he got the leper idea.
Oh. Grab the laser.
Did they kill Linda Hamilton off at the end of the second season? of Beauty and the Beast?
I don't think so. I'm a little fuzzy on the second season because I was rewatching it and then Amazon decided to pull it when I was like 3 episodes away. So
I know she had Vincent's baby, and I know they got kidnapped.
I can't remember. It was so long ago.
Don't worry, I've got you, honey. Rugby tackle from the side.
Oh shit.
Boy, you're in my domain, and I will beat you to shit. Quite literal shit.
Come on. All it takes is bitch smack him in the ear. There you go, flashlight ninja.
See, you're flashing him to death.
Oh, this
Oh,
is kind
his
of
poor
sad.
ear. His poor ear.
Oh shit, she's like, yeah, stop being the shit out of it. You know?
Don't have a curd, just improvise.
You got a choice here now, lad. You can either kill him and save future people, or you can let him go. What's it gonna be?
I feel bad.
We
for
let him go.
Yeah, I'm with
Okay.
Trenchy. You can't really blame him. Like,
He's a product of his environment and conditioning.
I don't know. I know he's eating people, but he's not like maliciously killing people for fun. He's just hungry.
And
Well,
he
he
does
bit
seem
the
to be sticking to.
He could eat the rats.
Yeah, and he does seem to be sticking to picking off people that won't be missed straight away.
Well, the thing is, rats bring you how much substance, and usually they carry diseases, you know, if you don't cook them.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that.
yeah.
Okay,
Also, Trenchy, look at the guy's skin and flesh. He's obviously has been partaking in rats.
oh yeah.
See, every night he has a nice dish of ratatouille.
Live streaming.
I was gonna say this movie is
No,
like
they can hear you.
a fight
Come here.
between the cannibal and Christopher Lee with his umbrella and the cannibal with the broom. Obviously, this is going for a more serious route.
See, now how are they going to clean up and cover this up?
Hey, Deacon, they'll just get a desk sergeant to write a book about it, and then it'll turn out that it's all bullshit 20 years later.
Yeah.
No, because the camera's on. Let it go.
I know.
Let it go.
Oh, hello there, little un. Welcome to the show.
I like the fact
Now
that
the
Richard, from keeping up appearances, is more comfortable down here than up above with his wife. ISM2K.
And they've just realised how many people have either lived and died, or been brought down here and killed.
Oh shit!
Corpses for as far as the eye can see.
You can see when you're right here.
See, if you put all those corpses together, you might get a body of water. But
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's Martin, that's Deacon, that's Ethel, and that's Trenchy.
Felicia, no. Is Lindsay on there?
No.
Here, you guys.
No,
Lindsay
we're
did-
just watching the movie on our own TVs, and we're talking about it together.
YouTube
and
videos in as well.
yeah, we're doing a stream party, a watch party, something to do with Artie. I don't know what.
A watch along.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a watch
yeah,
along,
Exactly.
like a sing along, but not like musical.
No video
This
games.
movie right here.
Are you guys watching it?
Mhm.
I'm just glad I found.
Yeah,
I'm
they
just
can
glad I was
see
able to put English subtitles on this thing.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, well.
Cut it.
You can't.
No, you couldn't do that.
You could, but then I'd have to slap you.
That was a sneaky one.
Demented,
go
do you
into
want to
the
hop on
light.
here? Because I might actually... Deacon, you think it is... Do you want to stick around till 2 o'clock, so?
Watching a movie.
Yeah, I can try for that.
I'm paying attention to
Guys,
the
are you up for sticking around another hour? Because the movie's basically over now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm always down.
Like,
Yeah.
eight
At the moment,
o'clock
we're
here.
just
What?
at the moment we're just watching a bunch of
Pick
people
her
have
up in
tunnel
an
vision.
hour.
I really enjoyed this movie.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hey, Trenchy, I always deliver good flicks. You enjoyed Fiend Without a Face, and you couldn't stop nearly pissing yourself laughing from the giant claw.
Yes, they can.
Yeah. Oh,
It's because I'm
Fiend Without
over
a Face.
you over here, you big dummy.
Yeah, that silly moment, but it was actually pretty good. Like,
First red fox,
Yeah.
say, Olivia, you big dummy.
And it's hard to believe that movie basically got banned in England for a long time.
He's talking.
You can.
oh, they
Which,
just
this
left
one,
him there
this
to-
one or Deadly Claw?
You just
I'm the
crazy.
one with the point. I'm the one with the pointy ears. I'm the one with the pointy ears.
Mind the doors.
Does his face look like that?
No.
You just put that on.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a mask?
Yeah.
You Armstrong. What the hell was I called?
Yeah. If you need reassurance, see, it stops there. So it is a mask. I am not a monster. Not a horrific monster that will eat you.
Yes.
He's like
And it's annoying to
Phantom of the Opera.
I'm
Except
more like the
without-
monster that's going to jump out of your closet and sing a show tune at you and then disappear.
I thought that was space.
Yeah.
No sign of Jason. Guys, I've one more space, and I was trying to contact Jason, but he hasn't gotten back to me. So if anyone wants to jump on, we're up for another hour. John, if you want to jump on, or if you're at work, or Demented, if you want to jump on, there's one more space.
Come join us.
Come to the dark side. We have cookies.
We don't. We don't.
No movies, but we have movies.
Cool it. Go.
You're a star.
I don't have cookies. but
Hey,
I have
throw it
cookies.
down.
Don't
So-
have cookies, but I've got.
Part of
Wait,
a
stop.
Oh, that's a good tip right there, Deacon.
Rare treat over here.
No, they can't see
£5
you right
a
there.
box.
Do you have to go to a special confectionery store to get them, or
Yeah. Yeah, they can.
or do you get them in the likes of fucking Lidl or Aldi or?
Oh no, there's a specialised
Look at the
store near me that
cabinet.
just does American imported goods and
That one right
traditional
there.
remedies.
We have one over
No,
here, and Ethel and the lads are probably gonna find this hilarious. It's the only place you can get fucking Lucky Charms
right there.
in Ireland. It's in the shop.
No, it's not.
I would think that'd be big and popular in Ireland.
No, we don't like the fucking idea of the leprechaun.
Oh,
It's
geez.
The
It's
leprechaun in
a
Ireland
non-story.
isn't. Yeah,
That
the
is-
leprechaun in Ireland isn't a small green cheery thing. The
Like,
leprechaun in
as-
Ireland usually wears.
Whoa, but like, hold up, like over here in America, like we love the whole leprechaun thing, and like every St. Patrick's Day, even though like a majority of us aren't Irish, we all celebrate it as if we were, you
See,
know, and like
The thing is in Ireland, there's two ways of thinking. One, we don't like to discuss it because people think we're a backward country. or two, in actual folklore, leprechauns were absolute. Mark, is your young lady, is she close by or is she far away?
She just went in the front room, so she's good.
Okay, so yeah, leprechauns are absolute fucking bastards, right? They in lore, in folklore, they would in folklore they would kidnap a child and replace it with one of their own. They would eat babies in their crib. They essentially one of the ideas about leprechauns is they're fell creatures. They're like the angels. They were the ones that didn't fall all the way to hell when Lucifer came down, so they kind of got stuck.
They're basically,
they got stuck in the briars and ditches.
Worst we had about him was we had that Disney movie, Darby O'Gill and the Little People, where King Brian tricks Darby into the underworld.
Oh yeah,
you know?
Yeah, they're tricksters and they're malicious, and yeah, Sean Connery cannot do a fucking Irish accent. That's all I'll say.
Well, he's Scottish. How could he?
Yeah, leprechauns are real evil bastards when you get down to it. There's only a few good ones out of all of the legends. Most of them, they're the ones who are causing the trouble when making humans either commit suicide, commit murder, exchange their baby for something, or even just wholesale house cleaning or getting rid of the entire family in one go.
Well, look at Lucky the Leprechaun.
I still think it's cool folklore, you know. But
it's just one of those things.
I'll try not to mention it around Martin there. I didn't know it was like offensive. I feel bad now. I'm like, ooh.
What's offensive?
The leprechauns. They're offensive.
It's not offensive. It's not something that Irish people are like super kind of into. It's how can I explain it? It's what's a really fucked up part of American heritage and folklore that like Americans don't like to talk about?
There's the whole thing where we're trying to take over the Indians, but that's not really folklore. That actually happened. So
no, it's basically it's bad luck. For example, right? There was an entire. Here's to explain how fucking entrenched Irish people are in their beliefs and fear. An entire motorway was built around a bush. It was supposed to go through the area. The council were going to do it, and the locals protested, not because they were environmentally friendly. They thought it would bring a curse upon the fucking village. So they built the motorway around this bush. So you have this big fucking bypass, right? Like one of your big freeways.
Your mouth never shuts up.
And there's a little kind of roundabout with a bush, a fairy bush, in the middle of it because they're afraid to cut it down. That's how fucking steep in folklore and how fucked up certain generations of Irish people are.
See, I think that's kind of cool. Like, I mean, I'm sure it's inconvenient, but that's kind of cool.
Yeah, but okay, you look at it from two respects, right? If that is the case, then that's kind of fucked up that there's black magic at work in Ireland, or that Irish people are a bunch of fucking we're a bunch of fucking dark age believing crazy fucks who
wasn't it a part? Isn't there a roundabout in Ireland that was only constructed because there was supposed to be a crossway, but there was a ferry, but there's supposed to be a ferry circle there, so they built it going around it.
Yeah, they can't go near them. They're afraid of them.
Because apparently ferry circles, if you step into them, you instantly get sent to the fairyland or instantly get taken over by a fairy.
Okay, hands up who wants me to repeat what Art is actually asking me to say.
Oh shit.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So, yeah.
Okay, they're always after me Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious.
Okay, Mark, I got one thing to say. I don't think America displays the leprechaun or Lucky Charms as a good guy. One, he's always teasing these kids with the cereal. He's letting them eat the cereal, and then once they go to take a taste, he takes it away. And as he's running away, he yells, "They're magically delicious, and they're all mine." Like he's not a good person.
I like that. The other thing is, if you want to be extra evil, you just leave the bowl there and let the kids overdose from diabetes. That's.
You can see the back of your head.
Yes,
Sorry,
like, just about it, man.
We're just discussing leprechauns, Antro, in case you're wondering.
I gathered that from the Lucky Charms, whatnot.
I just have a strange idea. Can you imagine the biggest publicity stunt being that they put yellow dye into the cereal, so when you're eating it, you're laying golden nuggets?
What carcinogenic properties would fucking well from doing a prank like that, man? That'd be, Jesus Christ, that's fucking, no.
Well, Fruity Pebbles turns it lime green, and people seem to be okay after that.
What? Wait, what?
No.
And if you were to eat the Halloween Big Mac and stuff like that, where it's black with a black bun, you will shit blue or green the next day.
Burger King Fanta had grape Fanta, and that would do that. That would do it.
Yeah.
I had that occur once with it. I don't know if you have it. Maybe it's over in England, Deacon, but I don't think it made it to the States. A drink called Blue Wicked, or WKD. Yeah, I had Smurf urine for a week over the bloody thing.
Yeah, to put it in a nice way, it dyes everything. So your urine's blue, your poo is blue. So you look like so it does look like a Smurf. It's just a technical.
Well, hey, no, in fairness, Deacon, my fudge cake was just brown. It stayed brown, but the lemonade was the lemonade was off. I'll tell you that, sir.
They already did see you.
No,
Yes, they did.
they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Milk, blue lemonade, and around the back, black fudge is made.
Right. But yeah, no. Okay. Starting from Deacon to Mark to Antro. Any projects or stuff coming up? Deacon, anything that you want people to be checking out or get ready for, or?
The one that will be the easiest to do and get up is hopefully next week on Friday. I will have my little music video for Nightmare on Elm Street done. And I should also have the tags for Anthro's movie tags done as well.
Nice.
What about you, Mark? Any reviews coming up?
Well, I just did my interview with the vampire review, so after that I got to do my Child's Play 1 through 3 reviews.
Cool beans. Antro, what you got in the pipe? Are you going reviewing Twins of Evil? Actually, I want to see your review of Twins of Evil.
I don't know. I probably should. I will at some point. I will actually probably review all of the Karnstein trilogy at some point, but I'm planning for October at some point. I'm going to try and do a live watch along with the Vampire Lovers. I'm going to see if I can get that off the ground. And
is that available on Prime?
Is it just yourself, or like I have a copy of that movie? Like, are you having guests on, or is it just yourself?
I'm gonna have guests. I'm gonna try to get some folks I haven't gotten on before. I'm gonna see if Laura from Creepy Girls Live wants in, because I know she likes vampire movies. I'm gonna try and invite Sean Urshan, because I know he's a hardcore Hammer guy, but I don't know who's available.
Dude, mention it to Kara.
All right. That's a good idea. I haven't had her on
You know,
before.
set up.
Ethel, any luck locating a new gaff? And would you do any kind of quick videos or anything in the meantime?
You already asked me that.
Yeah, actually, I just set up a StreamYard account the other day. Because I want to say it was 3 days ago or so. I haven't streamed anything yet, but I was sort of testing things out. I might do some impromptu sort of like stream chat things, sort of like the Sunday night deal.
I'd love to see you back in the fucking sorry, Kidster. I'd love to see you back in the swing of things, and because I had a big soft spot. Guys, have you watched Ethel's old channel, 13 Originals?
Going through it now.
Stuff yet.
Yeah, it's herself and a couple of her friends are playing retro games and just talking shop. It's fairly fun. If you like that kind of, if you like kind of a fun, friendly discussion, definitely check out Ethel's channel, 13 Originals. Trenchy, what do you got in the pipeline? Is he asleep? Trenchy?
I don't know when I'm going to be putting back videos, but I got to do 20 for 2020, and I got a couple other videos, but I can't really play anything at the moment because my Switch is up because I'm shooting a film, and I got to kind of that's blocking up my storage.
Come here. What was I going to say? Have you like? Is it like one of those audition videos for like picking up ladies, where you're like sitting in front of like a star wiped screen and you're like, hey ladies, it's me, the Bay. Come check me out.
It's me, the Bee Watch Bay.
Oh, no.
Just over to him, you have to get within reaching distance.
Nothing like that.
Hello.
Mark, what's the name of your niece?
This is Olivia.
No,
Olivia.
Hello, Olivia.
Olivia, do you like Jurassic Park?
You're a horrible liar, by the way.
No, I'm not.
Go.
Okay.
That's my name.
Go. Or I smack you.
Okay.
Olivia screams freedom!
Oh God.
Hello, Pharaoh.
They already knew that.
No, they don't.
Come here. If anyone wants to give a go to my ruined good movie tag,
I just did that today.
Oh, cool.
I just uploaded it. Yeah.
It's still open. If anyone wants to do it, no pressure. I just always try and like.
That's the one where it's a movie that was ruined by something, by one.
Yeah, ruined by either the ending, a line of dialogue, an actor, or visual effects. It's like pick a movie that's ruined by a piece of dialogue, actor, visual effects, or ending.
Oh, don't worry. I have got a movie in mind, and I'll be happy to blow it out of the water.
Ethel, if you want to give it a go, you're more than welcome as well.
What did you say, Trenchy?
I enjoyed that.
Trenchy, you can't hear you, dude.
Oh, you can't?
Just about.
The microphone's too far away.
Pop out. Come back in.
Nothing. He's gone. He's dead.
Rest in peace, the soulless one.
Okay, Mark, is Olivia still there?
No.
Yeah, she's still here.
No, I'm not.
Olivia, do you like Jurassic Park?
No.
She said no.
Okay.
Olivia, do you like dinosaurs?
Yeah, see, you have to explain to her what you're talking about. She does like Jurassic Park.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you like the dinosaurs?
There's a series that yourself and your uncle should watch on Netflix. Check it out. It's really fun.
Okay.
She said, okay. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Grand.
Oh.
Oh,
Ow! He's hitting me.
gee.
Child
Oh,
abuse!
no.
Child
I
abuse!
do not want this to appear in a court case.
And yet nobody would dare call the cops on me for doing it.
Okay, it's all right.
Can you
She's
hear me
laughing.
now?
Child abuse.
Okay,
negative.
Frenchy, can you hear us now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
But we
We
can't
did
see
it.
your sexy face. And the audience can't see your sexy face. And as a
It's
result, now
fine.
we're losing all our female demographic.
Is it a girl?
We're down
And he's
to,
just
we're
brought
down
up
to
his
3
icon.
viewers. We're down to 4 viewers. They want to see the B of Baywatch. The Bay of Baywatch.
In the words of a dated American advert, where's the beef?
They gonna see my name.
Where's the smouldering handsome one? Oh, there he is.
Oh, Last Pharaoh. Hey, welcome to the chat, dude.
Okay.
Last Pharaoh, just don't tell us that your favourite dance is to the Egyptian.
And his dog is biting me. Stop.
Saying stop.
Okay, come here.
Stop.
Deacon, between yourself and Mark and Trenchy, who wants to host the next movie night?
Let me go. Nothing.
I don't mind doing it.
Okay, Deacon's gonna do it, and you pick the movie, dude.
If you want.
Yeah, if you want to host it, Mark, feel free. I'm not going to muddle in.
Because I was kind of looking for movies while we were doing this, and you can get the very first episode of Kojak the Night Stalker on YouTube, and I was like,
yeah. Ethel, do you want in on that? Because I know you like Kojak the Night Stalker.
I'm up for
Yeah,
that.
I could be down for that.
I'm down for it.
I'm down.
Okay, Mark, do you want to host it on your channel? So.
yeah, I'll host it.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Well, have you a day that you do it? That just put forward a day and people.
Whatever day works for everybody is when I can do it. You know, if Friday's best for everybody, I'll do it Friday.
Friday's great for me.
Yeah. If we do it early enough, we won't be having to compete with the likes of, and I'm not saying we're competing with them, but we won't end overlapping with the Slash Bros or Freaky Girls Live. I think Freaky Girls Live usually be Fridays or Saturdays. So
they've started trying to commit to first Saturday of every month now. So
yeah.
If Saturday works better for everybody, I can do it Saturday.
Saturdays are easier for me, but I can usually adapt.
Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Any of those 3 days.
That's all.
I can't host to the 27th anyways, so.
I just told you.
Have you used up your quota?
Yeah.
Trenchy.
You know, my lives are all like 6 hours long, so I ran out of time.
Yeah, this is probably going to be my last before the 29th.
Yeah, so Mark will host the next one, I'll host the one after that, and then we'll see where people are.
Yeah.
But, guys, I was thinking like for Halloween, not on Halloween, but around in October. Halloween 4 is on YouTube if you want to do a watch along for that.
Yeah. That actually sounds
I'll
like a plan.
host it if anybody's worried about copyright, because I don't give a fuck.
Trenchy will Halloween will go on your one. We'll do, actually, a couple of us will do them. Maybe Halloween week.
Yeah, because I was thinking maybe just in the month of October, not even Halloween, because I consider all of October Halloween.
Giddy.
Yeah, and I'm thinking of doing.
Ethel, you probably told me already, but what's the name of the tabby again? Because I've a head like a sieve. Mr.
This is
Mr. Binkle?
Chumpkins.
Chumpkins. Jesus.
Chumpkins.
Sorry. It's just there's so many people with cats. I keep on forgetting the name of the cats.
Latin's cat.
Oh, instead of munchkins, just think punchkins.
Chumpkins.
Do not punch a cat.
Chumpkins.
Our channel will get shut down.
No animal abuse.
It's like we got people
Mark,
hitting their kids, people hitting their cat.
Mark, I like the way you're holding back Olivia like she's a gremlin or something, getting ready to attack. Is your arm outstretched? Like...
She just learned the hard way that cardboard cannot support her weight. She
okay.
felt it.
Come here.
Stop.
I have a question for you. Did you feed her after midnight? Do you think that's what maybe happened? You fed her after midnight? And...
No, she's always like this.
Always on mode.
And Art wants to know, Trenty, are you using your phone?
But sometimes she's worse.
What? I'm using a tablet.
Art, Art, he's using a tablet.
Art.
He's using a tablet. Even though I don't know how you're supposed to use a tablet, aren't you supposed to swallow those things?
Get over here.
So, Deacon, can you tell us the story about how you almost ended up in the funny farm?
Okay. I went for a job interview at Broadmoor Hospital.
No.
Yes, I can.
No.
And if you don't know what Broadmoor Hospital is, it's a hospital for the extremely criminally insane who cannot be trusted in the outside world.
That's the camera.
I got a lift there off my mum, and the car park was huge. So she's parked up and she's had to find a space. But while I'm inside having my interview, she's had to move to a different spot. So as I've come out, you just see me walking around, so I don't have my mobile on me, walking around the car park aimlessly going, "Mum, where are you? Where's the car? Where is she? What's going on?"
Oh no.
And all of a sudden, as I see the car and I'm about to walk up to it, a nurse comes out and says, "Oh, hello, where are you going?" And I said, "Oh, I'm going home." She's gone, "Are you sure you had a doctor's permission?" Then I was escorted back in, and I had to prove that I was there for a job interview before they would let me go.
Oh, Jesus. That's terrifying.
Now, you didn't have the mask on during this event, right?
No,
That was my next question.
Oh,
They walked
yeah, it was just one of those.
Instantly got his mask and his glasses on. Oh no, I'm going home.
I'm going home. Catch you later. Ta-ta for now.
Okay, Ashley, hang on a minute, because I'm always ragging on people to do an Irish accent. Try and do an accent that resembles Deacon. Ethel, give
Come
the
on,
posh
buddy.
English accent a go.
You can give it a
What?
go. He wants you to try and sound like this.
Well, what do you want me to
He wants you
say?
to try.
Something Englishy.
Something Englishy. What, like catching the double-decker bus and then taking the lift off to the lorry? What, something Englishy? Talking about the doctor? I don't know.
That's pretty good.
That definitely. That sounds like an American who moved to England when they were about 12.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good.
Andrew, give an old English accent a go.
Oh no. Oh god. Give me a moment.
You're on the spot. You're on the spot now.
Oh.
It's not his. It's not his game of cricket, you see.
I'm gonna try to do this and not immediately freeze up or burst into laughter. Okay, I need a phrase though. I need something to say, otherwise.
Deacon, give
This
something.
is not. This is not a game of cricket.
You kicked me!
This is not.
He's getting kicked in the ass.
You kicked me!
That sounded nothing like you.
Trenchy, try and give us an old English accent, dude.
I'm afraid I'm going to offend people.
You won't.
Here?
You won't.
Okay.
Stop!
Here I go.
You've got to remember.
You bloody wankers! You're always eating my tea and crumpet. You bloody wankers, leaving your fags all over the streets. That sounded awful. I'm gonna
He
hide.
sounded Indian. He sounded English Indian.
I can do an Indian accent pretty good.
No.
Oh, but I think those were all good attempts.
Get off me, you big log.
Olivia, Olivia, the log. He's heavier than the dog.
All right, so now we're going here.
What did she say?
She's getting mad at me because I said her and the dog weigh about the same way.
I don't know.
Ethel, what were you going to say?
Do an American accent. We'll flip this around. You and Deacon both do an American accent.
Okay. Deacon, would you like to go first?
Let's see. It's time to go and catch a taxi now. Nope, wrong one.
That's Irish.
I'm the dork from
That's
England.
kind of Irish.
Yeah. American.
Every goddamn time I come down here on this goddamn taxi,
Every
why
goddamn
can't I
time
get a
that I
goddamn
end up.
taxi?
Every time I come to this place, why can I never get a goddamn taxi?
Definitely American.
I come over to this country, it's always raining. What's the fucking deal with that? I mean, look, it's like there's sun. Why is this place filled with clouds? Oh my God, your country, it's
in the art.
the worst is American tourists. My God, your country is so green. Why is your country so goddamn green? It's
Oh,
beautiful.
God.
You should have been here in the 1800s. That was a lot.
Yeah. Oh,
Everything
here,
is
can I do my favorite one? Oh, yeah, my cousin's great aunt, second cousins, best friend's neighbor, third removed, was a 1/4 and 1/5 Irish. So I'm kind
And
of
that
Irish.
means you're as Irish as the American leprechaun.
I am. I'm so Irish because if you go back to my great grandfather's dog's neighbor's fucking house, had stolen it from Ireland. We could be cousins.
If we're cousins, then there has to be something wrong with the gene pool.
I can see that being something Americans do a lot.
Oh yes.
I think the only one I can do is I'm the dork.
Yes.
I'm the dork from New York.
They know that. That's why they like me.
He's mean!
They know that. That's why we get along.
I gotta go down there to Boston. There's a marathon on. Hopefully this year people won't get blown up. I really want to go to that marathon that no one gets blown up at. Sorry.
You got her in a headlock.
The only problem is most Americans won't do a marathon unless it's a chocolate bar.
They what?
Most Americans won't do a marathon unless it's the chocolate
I'm
bar.
just gonna mute you for 2 seconds, okay?
It's like WWE wrestling over at Mark's place, man.
But what were you saying, Trenchy?
Fucking like real shit going on over here.
No,
I said it's like the WWE over at Mark's, you know.
Oh, sorry.
But sorry about that. Sorry about that, Mark. Deacon, what were you saying, dude?
Oh, brain gone blank.
I bet Americans not wanting to do a marathon.
Americans won't do a marathon unless it's a chocolate bar.
Oh, God. Just a cheek. How about a southern accent? Oh yeah, the southern fucking, I don't know, fucking.
Welcome to the
Frankly,
South.
my dear,
This
I
is
don't
where-
give a damn. I fucking can't do a southern accent. Yeah.
That's
Welcome to my
because that's the
Hello
easy
there, everybody.
for
Welcome
Americans
to my
to do.
cotton farm. Welcome to my cotton farm. This is where we grow all the cotton for everybody around in the state. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
You know, I know you're my cousin, but you're damn attractive. You and me, we should take a trip to the movies in the back of the tractor's backhoe. We could sit down and watch the moving pictures. Yeah, that'd be great. That's a date night. I got a 6-pack of Bud and a couple of fucking taters. We could scoff down back while we watch ourselves some movies. Sorry.
But Bubba Ray, we can't do that because unfortunately your father's already his own
know that.
grandfather, which
Here you
makes you your own grandson. So we can't do it because we're big cousins-in-law.
Hey, look, it don't matter. It don't matter if we're related by blood. My cousin Perry, he was born from brother and sister, and they just keep him under the stairs and give him fish heads, and everything's okay. He just has to eat some fish heads and have some applesauce through a straw. Everything's fucking grand and dandy. Sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, but then we're gonna have to teach our kids on how to count with the numbers of the 2, 10, and 11. You know, the 2, the 10, and the 11 tools.
You got the redneck going on strong.
Stop. Now. Get over here. Get over here.
You can't see me.
Get over here.
You can't see me.
Yes, we can see you.
Hello. She's like, you can't see me.
We can see you.
Oh, God.
No, look at
See you.
Yeah, she starts John Cena 101. You can't see me.
No, for real, like you.
Yeah, 'cause you're
Oh, I'm
outside.
pretty sure we can see you. Hello.
Not good.
No.
That is creepy, Deacon.
Yeah, that's really creepy.
Oh, if you want creepy, then
Like that. Oh Jesus!
I
think it was worse than
scarier
the
shit I've ever
spectacle.
seen since that guy got torn in half by the backhoe back in '96. That's some messed up shit right there.
I'll tell you, Deacon.
Yeah, it's
you know
like
what?
creepier with the
That
spectacle.
evil eye. Sometimes you get that evil eye. He stare at
the
you.
evil
do
eye, the evil eye. You gotta give him.
from
Remember,
the
you gotta
dark
give him the evil eye.
with that evil eye.
Myself and Deacon went hardcore into our accents. Myself and Deacon went hardcore into our accents, and that's when the dickhead would start to give me crap.
Like anybody would do
I
that.
would give you an example of hardcore Irish and Deacon hardcore English, but Mark's niece is there, and I don't wanna.
Like I said,
And Art has just said, trash. You sound like my Uncle Marty. True story.
Is he? Oh my God! Is he like 8% Irish, 20% removed? Oh, he lives in the South. Jesus Christ! I didn't mean to get that on the money.
Oh no!
Welcome to Alabama. The only things that we're famous for are inbreeding, alligators, and swamps.
We don't like your kind around here.
We don't like any kind around here.
No, hipsters. We don't like hipsters with your funny hats. Who wears a woolen hat a summer's day? You explain to me. That's against Jesus. Who the hell wears a hat on a summer's day? That is against Jesus and the Lord.
She's not making nothing to eat.
Because she already ate over my mom. That's why.
No?
She eats like a horse.
Mark, are you starving that poor child? Don't be starving that poor child.
Feed her.
Look, Just get
But
like
this
you
isn't
can get
people
one of those
under
bowls
the
and put like
age
cereal
child.
into it and leave it at the dog flap. Should be grand.
Just remember, if you get really, really hungry, you can just nibble on his arm. He's got enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, just eat Mark.
Oh,
Yeah, eat Mark.
Right in her back.
Hands up.
Eat
Who thinks
Mark,
Olivia
eat
should eat
Mark,
Mark?
eat Mark,
Eat Mark. Eat Mark.
eat Mark, eat Mark,
Eat
eat
Mark.
Why are
Mark.
you doing this? We like the Mark.
The Mark movement.
Yeah, he am like a fish. See?
What are you doing on my land, boy? We don't like your type around here. We don't like anyone who sells
I know.
You don't
Deacon, I got a question for you, boy. That vehicle you're driving, it was made in Japan. Why'd you buy an Oriental vehicle? I would like to know that.
No, I can see.
It's because it wasn't bought in Japan. I bought it in Boston.
It's a Japanese vehicle. Why did you buy a Japanese vehicle? The last time my granddaddy was close to that piece of Japanese machinery, it was trying to kill him. Why'd you buy a Japanese vehicle? I want an explanation.
Because apparently it can run on rocks.
What you laughing about, Trenchy? Why are you laughing, boy?
He's not from the South.
Welcome to the Inbred Tavern.
Y'all say here.
Oh no.
Y'all say here. I'm laughing at your silly boat.
I don't gotta answer squat to you. I don't have to answer squat to you, boy. It's your glass.
Dropped it on my lap.
Intellectual. Who do you think you are?
This ain't wearing it.
You better behave, boy, otherwise we're
You
going to
better
turn
watch
you
what say,
from...
boy. I'll grab my shotgun and do what those city folks say. I'll bust a cap in your rear end.
You better be good, boy, because otherwise we're going to demote you from moonshine maker to spittoon cleaner.
You come near me, boy. I'm gonna fucking cornhole you with a stick of fucking dynamite. You hear me?
But I'm not interested in your wife, Corn.
On poor Art, he says, "I sound like what y'all are doing, and now I can never talk on camera."
Oh, it's all right, Art.
You're okay. Sorry, dude. Here, do you know what?
All right.
Okay, I gotta ask Mark's permission first. Mark, can I go hardcore Irish?
What?
Can I go hardcore Irish?
In the presence of a child.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
In the presence of your niece, can I go hardcore Irish?
What does it mean?
Yeah, and I feel guilty about it. That's why I'm asking. It's way worse if I go.
Trust me, she gets cussed at on a daily basis because of her mouth.
You gotta get the ear out.
Right, Deacon, you fucking bollocks, right? Yeah. Look, you fucking come over here and fucking buy my fucking drink, you Anglo-Saxon prick. You fucking do that to me again, I'll fucking send you home sailing with a fucking hurley up your howl. Okay? You hear me?
I hear you, and now you need to apologize because we're the ones who sent you the fucking carriages and potatoes during the famine.
Oh, you fucked us over. You fucked us right up the hole. You, and the rest of the fucking kind of fuchsia leaders coming over, fucking robbing our spuds and our women and our crops and our white phosphorus. We needed that white phosphorus. I don't know what white phosphorus was, but we need it.
Shots fired.
Well, on the bright
this is
side,
all in good fun, by the way.
Yeah, on the bright side, you got to look on it. At least it gave you 80% of your country back.
Yeah, we still want the 20% back.
Too bad, 20% tax.
Dude, all we needed was a stupid American in the background yelling "World Star, World Star."
I know the English are all right. It could be worse. They could be the Soviets. True story, guys.
Oh yeah.
True fucking story, right? The Russian embassy hired a large Irish painting firm to paint the embassy building, and the exterior of the wall. And when they had finished, the chancellor for Russian-Irish relations said, "Come back tomorrow, we'll pay you." And they just locked the gates, and they didn't pay the guys. They didn't pay the painters at all. Fucking dirty, fucking commie pieces of shit, boy. Sorry, that's something that just annoys me. Just,
Exactly.
you know, fucking Russians. Christ Almighty. They can send a dog to space, but they can't pay for
It's been
getting
not all
fucking
Russians
house
are
built.
No, that didn't hurt.
Well, you got to remember the Russians are slightly responsible for one of the worst cases of instituted starvation.
Yeah, Cannibal Island.
Yeah,
That
no, there's
island.
a worse one. There's a worse
Where?
one.
Siberia? The Gulag?
No, it was actually in Poland. It was in Poland.
Oh.
During World War II, a town in Poland was actually imposed and surrounded by the Russians for 208 days, where no food or any kind of resources were going in. They had to eat everything that was in front of them, but unfortunately, held in this small town was 3 scientists who were guarding the World Seed Bank.
Oh.
So you've got about 2,000 starving people all trying to get at these seeds. At the end of the 208 days, only about 64 out of the 3,000 people that were locked in there survived. One of them was a scientist, and she was able to save 98% of the world seeds, which helped populate and regrow everything after World War II. If it wasn't for the scientists, a lot of countries would have starved.
She's trying to get down.
Eat those heirloom tomatoes.
Yeah, they have seed banks for everything. Every kind of wheat and barley that could grow in any environment. If that had been eaten, it would have set back agricultural scientists and set them back about 150, 200 years.
Yeah, I wonder who got it for you.
Not Poland. No, it will be about you, big pony.
But yeah, during that entire thing, they had to eat their own kind to survive. By day 98, it was routine to see people disappear off the streets and then see parts of their carcass turn up the next day.
There was a theory, you know, the child killer and cannibal from what was his name, from Russia?
Andrei Chikatilo.
Chikatilo, yeah. He was because of surviving that had kind of messed him up.
Yeah, he also had an older brother who was killed and eaten.
Hey, he can't see me.
And the reason he was killed and eaten was because he was out trying to find food for the family. So he was trying to find food for Andre and turned into food himself.
I'm not even talking to them.
They're used to it.
No, you're not.
They're used to being the table in the room.
No, you're in the room.
Hey, Olivia, hey, I'm talking to you. Come here a minute. Yeah? Why are you being so mean to your uncle?
I'm not.
She always is.
You are. In fairness, you're being mean.
Do a body slam! Do a body slam! Olivia, do a body slam!
Don't be encouraging her. Jesus Christ, man. Will you leave poor Mark alone? He's his hands full as it is.
No, fairness, she's sitting here talking me because she's starving and hungry. Like, she never gets fed at my mom's house.
Have you any graham crackers or cereal or anything that she'd eat?
I have Hot Pockets in my fridge that I can make for
Sure, fire one on, dude. It's
a simple thing can work the microwave, you nincompoop.
Why do I get the feeling she's the type of girl that if she's sitting in front of the TV and you just threw chicken legs at her, she'd be like the Gizmos from Gremlins 1. Just
yeah. Where is Trenchy gone?
I don't know. He disappeared as we were talking about cannibalism in the movie.
Evaporated.
Frenchy is a bay wearing his blue panties. Oh yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go full Irish on Trenchy. So, you there?
Are you going to go full English on Trenchy? My word, are you sure?
No, I'm going full Irish. I'm going full Irish. You palm pecker, yeah.
Oh, you may have permission then.
Nice. Who is this kid?
Olivia, oh Olivia, she knows her trivia. True Olivia, Olivia.
Hi.
Oh, and the spoofer says, Ethel, nice outfit.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, see, spoofer, you get the full twirl and twirl.
Yeah,
So
sorry,
anyway,
everybody
Trenchy,
has to
right?
see my pelvis.
That is a cool skeleton.
Oh,
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah,
It's
see,
badass.
but you need to eat something because you're all skin and bones.
Come here, Trenchy. If you ever come over to Ireland, right? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Is
Yeah.
the volume on?
Can you hear me?
Okay, if you ever come over to Ireland
No,
and
I
you
can
go claiming that your fucking second cousin removed from your third dog that was owned by your fucking grandmother 8 years ago, that you're Irish, I'll fucking kill you. I don't care if you have nuclear weapons. We're Irish. We live next door to a bunch of fuckers. No offense, Deacon. But don't be coming over
worry.
here.
Oh, don't worry. When it
The beer bottle and introduce you to the Irish boxing glove.
I wouldn't worry,
No
Trash,
way.
because I wouldn't worry because me and my friends have a cunning plan, which is if World War III is ever declared and nuclear bombs and power stations are going to be a problem, we're moving to Ireland because they're very sparse.
Oh.
And what'd you do it for, doofus?
Go fetch!
Mark, this video is going to get pulled because you're throwing bottles at a child.
Oh, it looks
It's
more like he's
violent.
playing with Olivia. Here. It looks like more he's playing with Olivia. Look at this bottle, Olivia. Look at it. Go fetch.
It's like, hey, let's watch a cannibalistic movie, and then let's watch a guy starve a child and throw plastic bottles at her. Arr.
That's what I'm doing.
But yeah, no. So So what's the next movie you're going watching? So
hit the road,
have you
Jack.
decided?
No more.
Okay, that's gone a bit weird.
Yeah, for a second there it sounded
like an accordion. He sounded like a human accordion.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
I can hear
sounded
you
a
now.
bit like he sounded a bit like what's the robot from Portal called?
Johnny Cab?
No, can't remember what it's called. But he sounded like that for a second.
Oh, okay. So Kojak or you're going watching that. Oh, guys, I'm gonna fucking wind down now. So just want to say thanks a million for joining us. I was joined by Munster Deacon tonight, Mark's Monsters and Madmen, Trenchy, aka the Soulless Trenchcoat, aka Mr. Baywatch. I was also joined by Anthrofiend, aka Lestat in a Hat, and Ethel Cross, aka the best legs in America. So yeah, make sure to come back again when we're streaming. Next stream will probably be on Mark's channel. And also, I want to thank everyone who joined us in the chat, which included Mark Mask Spoofer, who I don't know how got fucking ejected from the chat. I apologize about that. Art Bremer, Art Silla, and a bunch of other people who included Demented Pictures, Phil's Creepy Videos, Bronco Juggalo, and yeah, that was the main body of everyone who was in the chat. So thanks a million for stopping by, and check out these mad fuckers on their own channel. So yeah, have a good day. Take care. Bye now.
Adios.
Bye.
Bye.